Hi everybody, Scott Miller with River City Mortgage and Financial, and welcome to this week's Market Minute for the week of January 25th, 2010. We've talked a lot and trying to help make decisions on floating and locking with interest rates and letting you know about changes that are coming up with HUD on the upfront mortgage insurance premium coming up April 5th. That was a previous video we sent out Friday. And just trying to inform you a little bit, give you some more information today. I'm doing this because I want to be your lender. I can be reached at 763-509-7400. You can also reach me via email, smiller@rcmortgage.com. All right, in 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. I'm bringing this up because the Fed meets again this week on Wednesday, I believe. Let's just double check. Wednesday, yes. So the Fed was created to monitor money supply and try to prevent severe financial crisis. That's the idea behind it. It does this by manipulating interest rates. Most importantly, it manipulates the short-term interest rates by trying to predict long-term inflation or recessions. The Fed meets this Wednesday, and that has there's a lot of people that are predicting that the Fed's going to start going up by November of this year. But also, given where the economy's at, you can find just as many people that say that's not going to happen. So I'm just letting you know that as they meet every 6 weeks to discuss it, it's not always just the action that the Fed takes, right, raising or lowering interest rates. It's what they say on how that impacts the market. So we're going to hear some things, and that the way they adjourn that meeting will make a big difference on how what happens with the market. It did not help that the Dow went down 200 points on Friday, and that unemployment was higher last week than expected. That obviously is not a sign of a strong economy, and people are not going to go out and spend money without a job. I don't care what the payment is. If you don't have a job, you can't make it. And as a result, that would say to keep those rates down. Also, we have a 2, 5, and 7-year Treasury auction. And those Treasury auctions is to make sure that there's a decent demand for our debt. The Fed's been buying those, and I've talked about that before. It ends on March 31st. And so that'll be $1.25 trillion that they'll own. And if we get the foreign countries to buy our debt, that'd be good, and that'll help keep rates in check. So we've got a lot going on with pressure on interest rates, and it's really taking a look at the entire picture. So make sure when you're making a buying or selling decision that you're informed and can make the best choice. I sent out to some realtors, and you will probably, if you're on their list, you'll be getting notified of this. But I would tell you that right now, if you have a house to sell and are considering buying a new home in the next 2 to 3 years, why financially now is the best time. And it's because our house values are pretty stable. At best, they're stable. They're probably not going to go up a lot over the next 2 or 3 years, our house values. So we have hopefully stable values. If you qualify a $6,500 tax credit, and on the average purchase price in the state, that would be about a 3% return. And you have the best values on buying a house right now and low interest. So if you're thinking of moving the next 2 to 3 years, now's the time to move. But anyway, give me a call, 763-509-7400. Let me know how we can help you out. Thanks, take care, have a great day.